Hi, welcome to Going Insane with Tempers to Maine. That's me. How y'all doing? You in the river? I have no idea what today's message is about. So I'm holding the Sorcerer's Stone. It's cool, right? It's a healing. I found the receipt. I'll look it up. I'll get it next time I go where it's at. Anyway. Okay, so let's invite Gang Gang because it's not my message. It's their message. Oh, Gang Gang. Please, and make me a clear and precise, concise, and articulate. It's always nice. Truthful to the moment, to this energy. Receptive, clear. I said that already. Edifying and silly software. Conduit for the truth of your message for this now, and that means whenever you're watching it, okay, there's always something. If you're drawn to a video, there's a message there for you. And if you're here, that's good. Good for you. These are times such as this we were created for, and they're uncharted events. This is the first time anything like this has ever happened, and we've got this. So the energies out there are challenging for some. I've been asked to isolate. I'm like, okay, you don't want me to leave? I won't go anywhere. I'll sit still. I get to leave the area altogether pretty soon, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm good here for a minute or two, and then I'm like, get me up out of here. Okay. Okay, so, sorry. Give me back on message. Metatron again. Metatron, you're taking the lead. Uriel's here. Yeshua. Yeshua. Shekina's always with me. Ladies, Joan Magdalene. That's Joan of Arc. Lady Faith and Lady Grace. Fight Eagle. Jophiel, Raziel. Ariel. Gabriel. Okay. That's probably more that I'm not sensing right now. Okay. So the energies are, I was saying, challenging for some. The tap-in I did today proves that, actually, the message I put out yesterday, it got confirmed 3 more times from other channelers that I watch. Channels I watch. channelers and channels. I was like, wow, that was fast. Thank you for confirming all of that message for me. Because it's not easy stepping out, being the first one, the first domino to fall. That's not the point. Easy isn't what I'm about. It's not about easy, but you know, whatever. And what else are we going to talk about? If you haven't seen the last 4 videos, I would go back and watch them for the energies of right now, masculines in particular, women who love powerful men, spiritually powerful, not 3D matrix powerful, okay? Necessarily. I mean, they can be both. Will be both if they're doing the work. And let's see, there was something else. So I've been doing great on smoking. I've had like 2 in whatever I started, 2 months or so, maybe a little more. And I had one just now today, and I didn't even finish it. And relapse is part of recovery. It just is. But if your heart is in it, and intellectually you know why you're doing it, and spiritually you're sound about the decision. I mean, it's foundational to who you want to become. Then you're like, you revisit it and you're like, why am I going backwards? I mean, I haven't had an itty bitty shot of anything since March. And Twisted Tea was as hard as I got. I won't do that again. Just because. It's like, I will never ever say never ever, right? Never and always say never and always. So, because relapse is part of recovery. And it's okay. It's okay. I mean, then you go back and you listen to the shame game again, and then you remember it's okay. The thing is to make sure we're making progress and steps forward, and we're looking towards a better place in time, space to encompass mental space, emotional space, heart space, environmental space. And that can be cleaning it up or changing locale. It can be cutting off toxic people, which leaves room. When you leave the old behind, it automatically opens up for the new that you want to come in. There was something else. I don't remember, so. Oh. So, isolation. If you're being asked to isolate from people, places, or things, or all three above, all of the above, and you don't know what to do with yourself, go back. They just said, I was trying to think of some things to offer, but they popped in my head that just remember what you used to like to do when you were less jaded, less uncomfortable with yourself, when you could stand yourself and you, yourself, and you, like me, myself, and I are good company. I've been able to accomplish that over this last year. And we're in accelerated times now, so it's not going to take so long for everybody else. I mean, for everybody who chooses to do it now. Everything's an accelerated pace. And if you're doing meditations and you're doing your healing, what you're led to do. But like I recommend, silent meditations. They recommend like just focusing on the movement of your tongue. Just sitting still and everything you do, focusing on what your tongue is doing. And it's fascinating. And in that gets your mind off of the silly, nilly, willy, billy stuff, the stuff that takes you out of the now and keeps you in the present moment, in something that's not distracting to the moment. It's just what your tongue is doing. Okay, so get ready for change. If you're not one who likes change, embrace it anyway. Be ready, ride the wave. Enjoy the curl. If you're in a rapid moment, down the rapids, the white water and the river, just hang on. And, the opposite of fear is excitement. Like on a roller coaster, right? Okay, and, your guides are there. A journal helps, I find. I mean, it can't hurt. Just writing out, just brainstorming or free writing, just whatever comes to mind. You don't have to keep it around if you're afraid of people finding it later or at all, because people they really do cross boundaries, especially when they're threatened by you or what's going on in your mind, or if you're going to break free, or if you're changing in ways that they don't necessarily approve of, which is none of their business, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to start the reading. Hey, gang. Metatron, you want to start your message? Yeah. On like Donkey Kong. I'm looking forward to leaving here. Definitely. Okay. Can you make it very clear, please? The others. Oh, it's Donald Trump's birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Oh, thank you. And the audit stuff, it was due to come out today. That's why I was talking about, like, I knew it was a special day. And I said the 16th or the 11th, it was the 10th that I said it. But I heard last night with Michael Jaco and what's it, Mel K on Patriot Street Fighter. They had a really interesting interview, and I never got back to it. I just started it right before I did the video last night. And they pulled a Hillary Clinton and destroyed the servers, if y'all didn't know. And I mean, and then they scheduled a graduation at the arena where they were doing it. I mean, really? Bunch of hooey. I mean, shuck and jive, whatever. So I'll jive low vibe mofos. But 13 other states are in line to witness how it's done because they found all the evidence. They're just delaying. But if 13 other states, and I mean, I think they have the receipts, even though they destroyed evidence, which is if you or I would have done that, right? Said if Donald Trump would have done that, anything like that, under the under the under the domes, right? And that's traitor. That's a traitor, traitor. And the penalty of being a traitor is still death. Death by hanging, by execution. However, I guess each place is different. I don't know. So, if you want further on that, you can go to Patriot Street Fighter or Google Michael Jaco. He's talking about it. Mel K, sheep male MEL, and then the letter K. She's talking about it, and they got it's not just hearsay. They've got people. Mel K interviewed somebody from the Arizona that's a part of the audit facility or auditing event. I mean, she's part of it. And Michael Jaco always has good intel. He is a Navy SEAL after all, and he's part of SEAL. He used to be part of SEAL Team 6. And what else? Okay, Wall Street's having issues. They're the hedgies. They've been making synthetic shares, trying to take advantage of course, and the apes and the young apes with this AMC thing. It's getting pretty out there. A lot of the hedge funds and stuff, they're going down because of what these people have done, standing their ground, and they're holding their shares. The apes have 80% of the stocks, and that means they're 80% of the stockholders, and they're not selling. So it's fixing to get really interesting. Anyway, Sand Surfing has that. I have posted that on my Facebook ministry. I will go back and find the Mel K and Michael Jaco, and I will try and remember to do that and post it there as well. What else? Correct. Oh, she has some interesting stuff about the G7. Just like comms, they call them comms. Things that like photo ops with something wrong in it, like a telltale that something's amok with the stuff's going on in the foreground. There's stuff in the background going on that's like, really, whatever. She's always good for that. This month it's about half over, but there's still half to go. And I think it's gonna prove to be very, of course, Janine, Tarot by Janine, has some very interesting information as well, as she always does. She gets sent tips from all over the world about what's going on in that area, and she checks them out through the energies like we spoke of. we use here. Same energies. She's made a living off reading tarot, and she does it for global situations now, but she's been doing it for over 30 years and made a living at it. So I'd say that's expert status. And anything else? Would you like to add to this message? Stand steady and at the ready. Stay in your power. King of the world. I'm king of the world. From the Titanic. Love it. Oh, thank you. So others, it might be Ashtar. I'm not sure. Anyway, on my Facebook page today, I posted a video that I recommend for everybody to watch. And it talks about not getting stuck in the muck of the fear porn that they're putting out there. Because the only, okay, thank you, this is it. The only thing that they can do, the dark forces, okay, the only thing they've got on us now is to cause chaos and mayhem and trigger us out of joy and back into fear. And it's possible to drown. I've been talking about that for the last 2 weeks. Sink or swim. Swim or sink. You can't save another drowning soul. To save souls, you have to save yourself. That's the bottom line. The 0.0 point of joy is bliss, which is what we need to stay in. Dance around your house. Okay, it's hard to be isolated and find joy, but it really isn't. If you're in joy wherever. So the exercise is to come out of pity party mode, to if you've forgiven yourself already, then there's so much less work or when stuff to go through because you're by yourself. And if you get along with yourself, well, this is full circle already. If you get along with yourself, then you're ahead of the game. And you're right where you're supposed to be no matter where you're at. So don't worry. But if you're having problems with your environment, your mental space, your heart space, feeling the pressure of the power that's coming down, the activations, the ascension symptoms. This is an open book test. Previous videos, okay? There's 28 in the list now. And I highly recommend them. Like I said, it worked for me. And I'm the one that made them. It's not my message, though. It's through me, but it's not, it's not my message to the world. It's through me and to the world, to souls, whoever wants to know or whoever it's brought to have benefit. And they used me in my experiences because this has been my walk, to have the experiences to draw from for their message to conduit through me. So if we can stay happy, positive, and powerful instead of powerless, going choo, the other direction, running from our fears, drowning our sorrows, pointing fingers at other people, accepting the blame being put and shame being put back on us. If we get caught up in that, where it stops, nobody will, round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. And who knows it'll fling you off into, who knows, God knows, only God knows where. So stand in your power, stand in your truth. Keep looking for uplifting videos, informational videos, empowering videos like these. And would you like to add to your message now? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That one's a circle. I feel good about that. I feel it. It's like, because sometimes I have a list. They give me a whole list, you know. And the energy is just different now. It's different every day. And every day it'll be different. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And it's fucking hot now. What? I don't know. Woo! Okay, I can't close the curtain because it'll mess up the video. Would you like to add to this message? Okay. One. And those. Any others? Okie dokie. Next. They changed the order again today, so I found that interesting. And they added the angels and ancestors as well. So let's get to this, shall we? Add to this message, please. Any others? No? And OCG in the house. You know, I hate summer. I'm not a summer girl. I mean, I can do it if I have to. I know how. I was raised on a ranch. I like working outside, but it's, when it's my house and it's my, when I'm got all my stuff, I need to stay cool and stuff. But yeah, I don't like it. I'm a winter girl. I'm gonna add to this message, please. Any others? That one too. I saw that one. I knew to take it, and I didn't. So I knew you'd show it to me again if I needed to. All right. So let's begin, shall we? Yes, let's. I'm an autumn girl. Release the old and rest. Release. Oh, that reminds me of a Miles Kennedy song. I can't think of the name right now. It's a good song though. I highly recommend Miles Kennedy. He's part of Alter Bridge. If you haven't listened to him, and he's hot. I don't care who you are. He's fucking hot. He's like, I mean, Chris Cornell too. But see, Chris Cornell I consider raw. Just raw. I mean, he's awesome. He was murdered for what he knew about children. Don't ever let anyone tell you different. Chester. Him and Chester were working on exposing the cabal and the satanic ritual abuse of children, and that's why they killed them both. You don't have to believe me. Do your own research. Okay. I should look at the. I know better. Look at the beginning of it. Okay. Oh, there it is. That was easy. By the way, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time a video drops. Leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji. It really helps promote the video. Thanks for all the really great feedback I've been getting lately. It means a lot to me. Okay. Shall we begin? Yes, let's. Release the old and rest. Message. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Yay! Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long, cold winter and must let go of all the weight they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Indeed, sometimes you too have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. We're just talking about that. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. You know what is heavy and what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves, the fruit in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. When the autumn card arrives, it's in the future position. Oh, of a spread, or in the last card I read. Okay. You don't do that part. Oh, yeah. Sage. Be devoted and committed. These cards I have are so beautiful. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Poof. Sage. Be devoted and committed. Be willing to go the whole road. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. The sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows you that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes as the wandering yogi is on this card, because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and of all your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Yes, Ninja Seals, if you're here, power on, man. How committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body, but also a soul, is all you need to continue growing and expanding. That's what we were saying. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important to take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. Amen. I mean, that's what it's about. Learning, gaining, discerning, working discernment muscle, faith muscle, discernment, faith muscle, strength from within, pressing in, doing the work, and reaching back and showing other people. That's all each of us can do. That's why we have to do the work ourselves. And that's why we can't save other drowning souls, because we're saving ourselves so that we can have something to save these drowning souls with. Oh my gosh, again. Okay, we must really need this one. Falling angel. Spiritual narcolepsy. Spiritual narcolepsy. In case I covered the mic. Falling angel, falling unconscious, spiritual narcolepsy. You are being cautioned now not to fall asleep or go unconscious. You have been flying above the strife and suffering of the world in angelic bliss. Now, however, you risk being seduced by the beauty and comfort of your situation and losing track of your aspirations, your wings. As you fall, you pick up speed, heading towards the trees below and a possibly nasty landing. Remember that all you need to do is stop being a falling angel. All you need to stop being a falling angel is spread your wings to halt your descent and then find an updraft again. Do not be seduced by the fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions, who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interests in mind. As you soar once more in flight, receive the gift of the falling angel as an invitation to study the forest from above the trees. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher perspective without being entangled in its thorny branches. Once you understand what needs to be done, head back to your lofty heights and stand by for the right moment. Action you take now may backfire. Stay conscious and wait until you are guided to change. You will know when the time is right. Skywriting the Fates. Yep. The Fates, that which we cannot change, non-judgment. It is written in the sky that you have destiny, that you have a destiny. It is written in the sky that you have a destiny. That's tight. If you go to Cafe Astrology or Astrology Cafe, whichever, the right one will come up because there's only one. And you get your birth chart. It's free, and there's your destiny. And it writes it all out for you. It's quite long. I mean, because it's detailed. Helps if you know the time of your birth, or at least within 3 hours. Well, if you don't know, they ask you not to say anything, but it's not that hard to find out. Find your birth certificate, which most people don't. I do, but anyway, back to the book. Duh. It's written in the sky that you have a destiny. You are being invited to explore certain aspects of life unique to you and you alone. That does not mean that your path will be easy, paved with gold and littered with diamonds, nor does this predict that your journey will be treacherous. It is just your path, with parts that cannot be changed and must be radically accepted as they are. Previous videos, okay? Radically accepted as they are. In this way, whatever you are faced with, every single aspect of your life is perfect in its imperfection. Not good or bad, neither inflow nor blocked, this nor that. See your life as a series of opportunities rather than an obstacle course. Once you master the skill of non-judgment, you open the power of curiosity, unencumbered by the burdens of yesterday's fear, as you look ahead into the potential of the future. Yes, you still need to be brave. Right now, you are facing a critical moment in time with an opportunity to meet your fate. A choice point where you expand your influence. Man, they are good at this. Metatron, you're on like Donkey Kong as usual. Dadgum. Yesterday's video, if you didn't see it, Right now, you are facing a critical moment in time with an opportunity to meet your fate, a choice point where you expand your influence and your capacity for abundance, love, and purposeful action. Now is the moment to leap into it, whether it be a heart connection, a call to creativity, or a new identity in your work or another area of your life, with all your heart and soul. Your success is surely written in the stars. In order to bring your destiny to fruition, you must jump into the adventure with both feet and do your part. Ninja Seals, you got this. Isn't that beautiful? Sky Dancers, surrender. I had this one. Build your card. Oh, that was 48, 49. Wow. Okay. Sky Dancers, liberation from attachment, surrender. When a Sky Dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deepest power of the feminine into your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred fame. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Men, you're exhausting yourself by overanalyzing. Women mostly jump. Well, they're emotion based, right? Intuition based. We go with our empathetic, our empathy, our nurturing instinct. Men, like my dad, he would take, he would, I mean, he would look up every detail on every dadgum thing he wanted to buy for an hour, for a week, and then, it took him a month, if ever, to figure out what he wanted. And then by then, all the stats had changed. I'm like, oh my God, Dad, stop. Quit overanalyzing everything. It's like, it's a pair of underwear, for crying out loud. No insult to my dad. It's just how he was, but it was like, it was so opposite of me. Yeah, I miss you too, Daddy-O. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter what your gender, to guide you to success. If you have become earthbound, plotting, that's with D's, not T's, and planning and praying for change, cease and desist. Break the habit of being yourself, of repeating the same behavior and hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out and stop overthinking it. Surrender. The Sky Dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself, in your work, in your love life. Do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight. To rise above the fray and the drama of the struggling, arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By simply witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution. The Sky Dancers know the maps of heaven and the way to the holiest and the most sacred spaces on earth. They come to help you with your current life and, even more important, to guide you to the realization of your divinity. Ninja Seals. Gang, gang. And then you get endless possibilities. So beautiful. Dang. Okay. Endless possibilities. Key concepts. Unlimited potential. Moving beyond limiting beliefs and the filter of an unhealed past. using your awareness to discern what is possible and having the courage to leap beyond even that. You look at the world through the lens of your life, experiences, personality, and conditioning. That filter determines whether you believe in an abundant universe of endless possibilities or various degrees of limitation and a finite range of options. When your expectations, unconscious or otherwise, are based on lack, it's difficult to see what is truly available to you. Today, ask yourself what you believe. Are you there? Are there limitless potential outcomes to align your energy with? Do you know intuitively that there is more? They are good at this. On like Donkey Kong, Metatron. Do you know intuitively that there is more to life than meets the eye? And are you willing to act on that knowledge? As you believe, so will it be for you, as your energy will attract its match in the outer world. Do that again. As you believe, so will it be for you, as your energy will attract its match in the outer world. Conditions meet expectations. Either your world remains the way it is, in various forms yet essentially unchanging, or you become more. Everything shifts as you open yourself up to a greater version of you and a more meaningful life, discovering opportunities that better reflect your true self. This is the nature of your dynamic relationship with the divine. Today, stand with open arms, knowing that you are stepping into beauty, into experiences that are potent and transformative. You are walking past the line that you and others drew long ago, leaping over what was and toward what will be. You are more than you were. Now, what is it that you want? The treasure is yours. You just need to believe it. Merry motive. Merry motive. Key concepts: knowing your own motives, understanding what drives you to meet your goals, the momentum your attention creates, the wisdom behind your intentions. You've chosen a path, you've set an intention, and you've begun to move toward a goal. You feel compelled to keep going, but do you know the why behind this drive? Do you truly want what you're pursuing, or are you chasing a destination with the anticipation of how it will make others feel about you, or you feel about yourself? You must choose to be in the flow of the experience, relishing the moment. Surrender your expectations to a higher power rather than being guided by your limited self. The most important aspect to consider now is where you place your focus, because that's where your energy will flow. Previous videos, okay? If you are resentful, the outer world will show you more opportunities to be resentful. If you are envious of others, competitive, and overly ambitious, you will always feel as if you are not enough. If you focus on gratitude and compassion for others, you will see even more reasons to be grateful and loving. When you look for abundance, it has an uncanny way of multiplying in your life. You start every day with something good's going to happen to me today. And just watch. It will. You can say it with conviction and joy in your heart. Power. It'll come. So if you're unsure about your motives, the results will be just as unclear. Dig deep to understand your why. If your true desire is to experience X, let go of your attachments to the form that X is supposed to come in. Make sure your motive is merry and joyful, clear and honest, and aim true. Trust that the universe will provide the outcome that is perfect match for your intention. It's going to match your intention. That's why the 0.0 point of joy, which equals bliss, is where the magic happens. It always does. Yes, yes. Willing release. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Willing release. Key concepts. Yielding to a divine plan, releasing attachment to form. We just, dang, Donkey Kong. That's what we just said in this one. Oh, man. Oh, man. Are you talking to me, man? Are you talking to me? Ah, they're good at this. Okay, you are good at this, Metatron. You took lead on yesterday's, too. I love you, Metatron. He tickles me so much. Usually you expected less. No. It still shocks me. I don't know why. I'm not as old as you are, so. He says, how do you know? Because I know. I have a better sense of humor than you do. Yes, I snorted. I snort when I laugh. I'm all in. Okay. Can we get back to the reading now? This is how you connect. It's not that hard. It's fun. I mean, I got the smile thing going on right now. Okay, some days you have to let go of yourself, of your struggle to find the answer. Okay. Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and focus on another thing for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that in our co-creative partnership with the divine, he says, you missed some. I have to back up. Sorry. I'm like, I didn't think I started there. Key concepts. Yielding to a divine plan, releasing attachment to form, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanted, leaving room for serendipity. That's why I had to go back, because serendipity was up there. Yeah, serendipity is my favorite. Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and focus on another thing for a while. On other things for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that in our co-creative partnership with the divine, give and take is necessary. You do your part by setting your intentions and taking any necessary actions, but you must then surrender the form, the timing, and the how to your higher power. Okay. There is a divine plan for each of us. When acting on this faith, you may find that your intense desire for something translates into a feeling of attachment or entitlement. Right now, can you immerse yourself in this experience and allow the divine plan to unfold as it will on your behalf? Yes, I can. Without interference? Okay, without interference. Jeez. I don't want to be on I'm kind of on a God shelf anyway. I'm going to stay there, collecting all kinds of God dust. At least now I get to come here with you guys. Previous videos, okay, I explain everything previous videos. Without interference? Yes. Can you be open to receiving what is yours, even if it's not packaged in the form you thought you wanted? Yes. 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 Perhaps if you look deeper, you will see that you received the perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants and needs. Indeed. You have put in the work to find your desires and felt them deeply and engaged your higher power. Yes, I have. Now you must let go and see what transpires. Okay, I said okay already. Jeez. So speaking to y'all, speaking to me, obviously. This isn't always easy, and patience erodes the foundation of your trust in the divine. That's why getting along with you, yourself, and you, finding joy, really going into yourself, it's so important. Because that really helps the faith muscle and the discernment muscle, and we need them so strong right now. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy, and patience erodes the foundations of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, can it really be so difficult? Yes, sometimes. Am I wrong? As if you would know. It's like 7th degree, 12th degree. What kind of OCG are you? 12? Step ahead. Let's see. What does it say? One step ahead is all you need. We got this. Come on, everybody. We got this. If you need encouragement, just go back. This whole channel is full of encouragement. If there's nothing else on, I mean, why watch TV when you can watch me? One step ahead is all you need. Oh, by the way, I do provide services for a fee. I mean, time is money, and this is my job. So, but I do provide services. If you want to reach out to me by email, and if times are hard and you don't have the full fee, contact me. We can discuss options. Okay. Back to the book. One step ahead is all you need. Essential meanings: 1% better each day. Determination, perseverance, forward progress, sharing learned knowledge, leading edge of thought, building on existing skills. Self-care message: worrying about expert status, impatience, not enjoying the journey. Man, Metatron! I'm like Donkey Kong, my goodness. We talked about enjoying the beginning, right? Dadgum. You expected less? No. I would never say that to you or think that about you. Yes. I'm just easy. I am. I'm easy. I'm easy to amaze. I'm easy to impress. I get joy out of little things. The slightest gestures. I am not a high maintenance or highly needy person. But endearing stuff does matter to me. I mean, the attention and the detail that they put into these videos through me, with me, about you, for you, and for whoever comes in the future, high future people. It makes me want to cry. I mean, just fills my heart. I can't read if I'm crying. So stop. No, don't stop. Okay. Building on existing skills. Self-care message. Worrying about expert status, impatience, not enjoying the journey, unwarranted feelings of doubt or failure, insecurities, lack of direction or focus, taking on too much too quickly. Today, take one small step ahead. Sometimes we worry about not making it to our destiny fast enough, not building our content quickly enough, or not being expert enough the moment we begin. That pattern of not enough, let that go, because one step ahead is all you need, sweet pea. That's me, that's you, that's we, okay? Sweet pea. Even overnight successes happen in stages. Learn to revel in lifelong learning and that's where it's at. It's our journey, it's our hot mess turning into a glorious ah. It's the journey, it's the walk. That's our mission. Each of us, without our pasts and our failures, which are just learning experiences, our missteps are just experiences that, we learned from and kept going. To then turn around and say, look, I get it. Okay. Learn to revel in lifelong learning and stepping and trust those who walked before you and who knew the journey was more important than the final destination. Whether you are moving toward adding new skills to your toolkit or toward a giant dream you've just started to envision, whatever it is that you are building, determination and perseverance are mighty mindsets to adopt. This card also suggests that you are 100% worthy of sharing any steps that you've learned with others, even if you've learned them recently. Amen. And if that doesn't sound like music to your soul, maybe it's time to start logging your steps and your progress to remind yourself how far you have come. Amen. When you string them all together, they become marathons of one step in front of the other, and the rhythm they create is your divine dance toward expansion. One inspired step at a time. How would you like to inspire others? How can you express your own creative optimism? Is there something that you've been pushing too hard for, or something that would benefit from more of your focus? When you tune in, what is your next step going to be? No wonder they changed the order. Bliss is worth creating from. Like Donkey Kong, I'm telling you. We are so loved. Bliss is worth creating from. Essential meanings: in flow with the universe, joy, yes, passionately creating, being on purpose, creating from your heart, finding the things that make your heart sing, manifesting more bliss by calling it into your life now. Self-care message: the minutiae that anchor you down, failure to really believe in your dream, being unsure of your ability to manifest continuously, being unsure of your ability to manifest, continuously manifesting for the future instead of for now. And now. And now. Bliss attracts bliss. When you decide to live with bliss in your heart, you call more of the good stuff into your life. This is manifestation 101, and rather conveniently, bliss is the end game and the vehicle to take you there. Previous videos, okay? And the vehicle to take you there. Tap into it, and it can power your dreams. Find it daily, and you've got a badass success strategy. Think about it. Wouldn't bliss help you to build things a lot quicker? Wouldn't your dream feel a whole lot closer and way more possible if you remembered that you had bliss on tap whenever you needed it? Didn't I say that in the beginning? I did. Dadgum. Metatron. Woo! I'm like Donkey Kong. If you remembered that you had bliss on tap whenever you needed it, do you desire a higher tolerance for risk, increased productivity, to rid your system of toxins and stress? You can rewire your brain to pump out the happy hormones and make it all possible. So find more joy in your life and give yourself an edge when facing challenges. If you've been working on it already, keep going. If you've been neglecting some aspect of your self-care, this card is a loving wake-up call that your creativity may be suffering because of your current mindset, mental health, physical vitality, or waning commitment to a daily practice. It is time to do the work, sweet soul, because wiring your life for joyful bliss is your best success strategy. Amen. Yes, yes. Is there something, a person, a belief, a feeling, or a worry that's getting in the way of your bliss? How can you let it go? What one small action can you take today that will nourish your spirit? What have you been neglecting, and how can you open your schedule for some ongoing soul time? Meditation, nutrition, exercise. What's your soul medicine? We're just talking about that too. And we're down. So this has been coming up a lot in the collective and the other channels and readings that I've been tapping into, so I can figure out what's going on with the general collective. Justice. Archangel Raquel. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. We just had this one recently. The angels sent you this card as an assurance that the right decision will be made. Court cases, settlements, or other issues decided by third parties will be ruled in your favor. Congratulations. Where situations, yes, I need to breathe. Where situations had previously become unfair, Archangel Raquel can help restore balance between the people involved, and you will soon be able to put this challenge behind you. Yes, yes, claim that. This card also brings a message of empowerment that the situation you find yourself in was partially created by previous choices you made, and therefore new choices can bring about new results if you desire. And therefore new choices can bring about new results if you desire. It is important to make fair and carefully measured decisions at this time. Kindness and justice must always be extended toward everyone involved. Additional meanings: seek quality, set aside emotion, do the logical thing, review legal papers carefully. Archangel Raquel is the angel to call upon whenever you find yourself in a challenging situation with someone else. He can soften the energy between two people or even groups so that a peaceful and harmonious resolution can be found. We haven't had this one in a while, but we got it like every reading for a while. Every other reading. 9 of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Don't give up. Your determination and courage are needed now more than ever. You've come a long way, and your work has been important and valuable. Stand your ground and protect what you've created. Be prepared for any possibility. You've already proven yourself, and your position is secure so long as you have confidence. You may be tired, but this is the last challenging situation before your success comes your way. Congratulations. Additional meanings of this card: sticking with your plans, ability to fight off illness, environmental activism, growing organic food. That's one we just had too. Was it yesterday or the day before? Strength. Ariel. We did call her in today. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Thank you, Ariel. You have great strength and compassion. The kindness and understanding that you give others are a blessed gift. However, it is equally important to show gentleness toward yourself. You may see aspects within you that cause you worry or impatience, but every person is a child of God. It is by balancing all aspects of yourself with love and mercy that you learn to exhibit those same qualities to people around you. You are far stronger than you may believe. The situation you find yourself in requires a very soft and sensitive approach. Archangel Ariel can help you stay strong in the face of any challenge. Additional meanings: self-confidence, patience, self-control, forgiveness, inner strength, influence through kindness. Archangel Ariel is the angel known for protecting animals, the environment, and those who seek to safeguard our world. Her name means Lioness of God, and she can inspire great courage in the hearts of those who call upon her. Archangel Ariel is also known to be an angel of manifesting the essentials of daily life. Call upon Ariel if you're feeling uncertain or experiencing a lack of confidence, and she will help you get in touch with your own inner strength. Jophiel. Decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back and need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. These are there's 3 out of 4 are major arcana. That's intense. In any reading, but you are being called to break free of anything that is holding you back. Archangel Jophiel can help you release any feelings of helplessness or fear that are creating a sense of entrapment. The good news is that the limitations that you perceive as hindering your progress are The good news is that the limitations that you perceive as hindering your progress are self-created and therefore can be uncreated. Ooh, amen. That's tight. Do that one again. The good news is that the limitations that you perceive as hindering your progress are self-created and therefore can be uncreated. You can free yourself with the help of God and the angels. Amen. Yes, it's hot. Negative thinking can keep you from moving in the direction of your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Jophiel to keep your thoughts flowing in a positive direction. Allow your spiritual wings to carry you away to the life of your dreams. Over here, Jophiel. Additional meanings on this card. A focus on material possessions, overspending, a need to detox, a lack of self-confidence, unnecessary worry. Archangel Jophiel is known as the angel of beauty. She can help you see the positive in any situation. She is also known to visit people via the scent of roses. So if you smell this fragrance, know that she is assisting you in that moment. Ask Archangel Jophiel for guidance whenever you need to be able to see the way clear to freedom and joy. Jophiel! Oh my gosh! Another major arcana. I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled before because I was watching a video. Shuffled before. And you guys saw me shuffle the High Priestess. Archangel Haniel. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. This card ties all the way back to the beginning of this message at the preamble. Give it up for Metatron, everybody. Woo, woo, woo. On like Donkey Kong. I love you, Metatron. I love you, love team. High Priestess. The answers you seek are within you. They cannot be found through intellect, but instead are a product of your deepest feelings. Emotional situations provide great insight right now. Intuition and psychic messages should be treated seriously and with great respect, as they can be relied upon with confidence. Your dreams at night may also hold keys to understanding what actions to take next. There may be aspects of your situation that you're unaware of, but Archangel Haniel can provide you with the enlightenment and the answers you're searching for. This is not a time of action, but of reflection and meditation. Have faith that events that will unfold perfectly and that you will know when to move forward. Man, this tied to, oh my gosh. Donkey Kong, my God. Donkey Kong, Metatron. I can get through it. Hold on. There may be aspects of your situation that you're unaware of. Okay. Also hold keys to understanding what actions to take next. There may be aspects of your situation that you're unaware of, but Archangel Haniel can provide you with the enlightenment and the answers you're searching for. This is not a time of action, but of reflection and meditation. Have faith that events will unfold perfectly and that you will know when to move forward. Remain patient and be at peace, knowing that your inner guidance will not fail you. Additional meanings of this card. The power of the subconscious, the willingness to forgive, spiritual awakening, patience, the mystery and awe of the universe, keeping the confidence of others. Haniel is a bountiful and mystical archangel who can help you understand the mysteries of life. Her name means the grace of God, and as such, she is seen by many as having a goddess-like appearance. Haniel helps those who have embarked on an inner search for meaning and answers in their lives. She is a loving and wise spiritual guide who can assist you in developing your intuition and psychic abilities. Thanks for hanging out with me. I mean it. I love you. I love me too. Hang in there. We got this. Keep coming back. It works if you work it. And we'll see you on the flip side, because I'm going to get a sunburn if I'm not careful. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Endless possibilities. Willing release. Stay joyful. Merry motive. Surrender with the sky dancers. Skywriting the fates. Falling angel. The sage. More writing. Let go of the extra weight, right? The autumn. One step, the other way. Let's see. Which one? Okay, I'm backwards. This is where it's creating from. And one step ahead is all you need. You're perfectly fine where you're at. Wait to be encouraged to move on. Call in your archangels for justice about a decision. Intuition. Let's go backward. There we go. Don't forget. Okay, well let's see, there we go. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Amen. Wow. Okay then, we'll see you next time here on Going In Sane with Temperance Germain. That's me. See you later. Peace and out.